What's up, you guys? Give it a second. Let everybody hop off of Summer's Live and come over here to play with me. I was going to work on my RBD today, but that feels like a lot. Feels like a lot of work. And I just got this desk cleaned up from yesterday. And so we're going to do a craft that requires a little less setup and a little less. Oh, no. My volume. Just got this desk cleaned up from yesterday, so we're going to do a project that requires a little less mess and a little less setup and tear down than my RBD. Because it's Thursday and I'm ready to go home. So I am going to do a UV-DTF. I'm going to decorate a tumbler with UV-DTFs from the swag bag. I've never done a UV-DTF tumbler. I've slapped them on random stuff, but never done like a purposeful, intentional tumbler. So I'm cutting up my little sheet because I'm going to use, hello, Monica. I'm going to use one of the total tumblers from Swag, and I'm also going to use the tumbler from Swag. There's some new stuff on. I'm already making a mess. I just cleaned up my mess. Okay. I just cleaned up my mess. I lost everything. Okay, hello. Hi, Anita. I just shot a piece of trash into nowhere. Okay, what are we doing today? We are looking at the new UV-DTFs. We are looking at the new intergalactic glass rhinestones. Oh, Sugar, you, me, and Margaret, we're the Chiefs crew. That's our team, man. I was telling Margaret every time I put on one of my Chiefs gear, my Chiefs swag, I think of Margaret. And now I'll think of you too. Okay. We are doing rhinestones, UV-DTFs, top it off, swag craft. Okay. No, and then we're packing 2 orders. We're packing Betty Niles and Carol Pickles. Betty Niles and Carol Pickles. Because they were the raffle winners from, I should probably have set up to do that. It's fine. It's fine. There's no rush. I can do whatever I want. A mess is a sign of genius. Summer must have the biggest brain in the world then. TBH. That lady is a disaster. I've never seen somebody make a mess like her, but boy, does she do it well. Okay, let me now. I set up my craft. Give Crouton a rub. He's all right. I was on the phone with Summer. She's alluded to the tough day that we're having in Little Lee and Rose World. I was on the phone with her for so long that he went potty in his pen, and he felt really bad about it. But did he go on the pad provided for him, or did he just go on the 3 square inches of bare floor? I'll let you take a guess. What size would my dog wear? He wears like an extra. He's 6 pounds. So he's not as small as Turbo, but he is a little guy. And he wears usually an extra small. He's just a little guy. He's bigger than Turbo by about a half a pound, but he's still very small. He's just a little, like this bed that he and Turbo have matching beds. I got them on Amazon. They're ferret beds. They're very small. Lilu sleeps in a guinea pig bed, and I've gotten her clothes meant for guinea pigs because she's that small. But my doggy, he wears a little extra small. And now he's shaking because I disturbed him from his nap. Okay, I got all ready to do the craft, and then I didn't show you anything. Okay, so there's new UV-DTFs today. Summer showed you this one. Patriotic Baby. It was so funny because I went to check if she was live because I was going to go right after her, and I got in right after she showed you this decal, and she was on her little political diatribe. And then I was like, oh, okay. And then it stopped, and I was like, oh, she must be done. So I went live, and then I realized that she had just stopped and gotten rid of that live and started over. I didn't know that was an option. So we have Patriotic Baby for America. Also, if you like cows. There you go. 2 for 1. And then we have 2 little ones that I didn't send to Summer because they are so limited. So if we're only getting 20 or less of something, I don't send it to Summer so that you guys have more opportunity. So this is called Be the Light Lantern. It's a beautiful color scheme with the purple, pink, baby blue. And I would say Ephesians 5:8. I always wonder if those things are accurate, but I'm never going to look it up. So we've got Be the Light Lantern. She was all right? Okay, good. I was like, I know she doesn't usually get too hot and heavy, but I was like, oh, it was enough to make her delete the live. She must have said something crazy. This one's really pretty, honestly. It's not for me, but it's so pretty. And actually, so I'm using my GBD from yesterday, but this with these colors from the swag bag glitters is like basically perfect. This was our craft from yesterday. This is a GBD that's available in the character box right now, using the swag bag glitters. We did that yesterday. And then this is the other UV-DTF for today. We have Bright Butterfly Song. So Summer didn't get either of these because I wanted to make sure that you guys had the most opportunity to buy them. If we get 20 or less of something, she doesn't get anything because it's all for you guys. So those are your 3 brand new UV-DTFs today. Then we have, I'll pour these out and show them to you in a minute, but there are glass rhinestones. And she said there's like a crazy stone in here that like, oh yeah. I think so she calls them a rainbow stone and I call it oil slick. I think we're talking about the same thing when we say those words though. I think. So I'll show these up to you. This is the glass rhinestone detail mix, $5.75. You get 1,440 pieces. So we'll show you that last because we'll spend a moment on that. But next we have a freebie. If you spend $35 or more, and it's 1 per $35 spent. So if you spend $70, you can put 2 in your cart. I don't care. I'm not going to say anything. I'm not going to tell anybody. You do what you got to do, girl. This I called Coral Key Keeper. This is the one that I used because it's covered in glitter. This is one I used to take pictures. I didn't realize. So this is a Key Keeper mold. We've had these hanging around for a while. I didn't realize they had this piece of silicone here. I was like, what is this, the dentist? Like the dental dam they do, and they cut out your one hole for your tooth. But this just makes a big bracelet sized, like we call it a key keeper. You put your keys on it. I use one of these in my purse because I'm a disaster. And especially when I go through the airport, I always wear my wallet. And I wear it like in my hand, so I don't have any chance of getting it just beat out of my bag. So you're going to get the key keeper mold. You're going to get, I don't even remember this, but this color is so pretty. It's this like opalescent coral. It's so interesting. Did I bring more than one? Yes, I did. Okay. I'll take it out of the bag so you see it not on the black background. But it's super coral. So you're going to get a little pinchy. Apparently this was from May Swag Craft Addict. Couldn't tell you. Don't remember it. Who was she? But I found some on the shelf and I was like, that's really pretty. This is like the Glitter Christian in his first appearance when he was his original color. This is the color of Christian. Very coral peach, fun for summer, fun for spring. Actually, LOL, I'm going to be crafting on this cup today and it's the same. It's the same color. I just noticed that. That's funny. So very coral, very cute. This is, I probably just spilled it. This is about a ½ ounce of your glitter. So it's going to be like 14 grams. It's going to come in a little bag like this. So you're going to get the key keeper. You're going to get the little dash of glitter. You're going to get, oh, I grabbed 2 of these. You're going to get this little cream, fancy little tassel. You're going to make a very fancy keychain with this kit, I've decided. So I gave you this mold to make your like bracelet holder with this glitter. Then you've got this cutesy little cream tassel, right? Then you have 2 doodads, 2 beads. You have this little coral peachy teardrop. And then you have this little, I call them bubble beads. this bubble bead that is a very, very light, like peachy corally. So you're going to get 2 little beads. You're going to get the tassel, the glitter, the key keeper, and then just for funsies, you're going to get a pink keychain hardware. The light decal. Whoa, it's already sold out. Jeez, you guys, I told you. That's why I don't send one to Summer, because they're so limited. I want to make sure that you guys get every chance that there is. So that one, she's a goner. I'm going to put her to the side. Wow, guys. Guess we know what to look for more of. That one's okay. All right. I take note of that when things like sell out really quickly. I try to like make a note of it and find other things that are in that same kind of theme, because obviously it was popular enough to sell out once. Maybe it'll do it again. So this is your coral key keeper, mini craft, top it off, freebie, free with 35, throw it in your cart. If you spend 70, throw 2 in there. I don't care. You guys do you. You guys know I got better things to worry about. That's your freebie. Just a little fun. Oh, Jesus. Just a little fun thing. Let's talk about other free things on the website. Free UV-DTF mini with every order. It's always at the top of today's deals. Just when you're done shopping, go back to today's deals, put the next one in your cart so that's already ready to go, prepped for you. Same thing with the March raffle ticket. Every day in March, we're pulling a raffle winner. For somebody who put the raffle ticket in their order that day, you can add a raffle ticket to any order that you make in the month of March. Even if you make multiple orders in the same day, you can put in multiple raffle tickets, and that just ups your chances. You signed up for swag, sugar, great, because that is where I'm going next. Oh my gosh, my GBD is shedding all over this table. The other, not necessarily freebie, but deal that we have today is if you sign up for any level of swag bag, gold, diamond, or Big Daddy, gold is $35, diamond $75. You can get Big Daddy. Why is this so tippy? My goodness. Gold is $35, diamond is $75. Big Daddy, you're going to get both your gold and your diamond together for $100. So you actually save, what is it, $10? You save $10 if you sign up. Blew your budget, Jerry. Girl. That's okay. It's okay. There'll be another one next week, girl. Don't worry. If you sign up for any level of swag bag today, diamond, gold, or Big Daddy, Summer is going to make you your own personal 20% off coupon code. That's good from the time that you receive it through the end of March. The only thing you can't use it on is more subscriptions. Other than that, you can use it on anything on the website, anything you've had your eye on. Sign up for a swag bag. Summer's going to go in tonight. So through today, March 12th. If you sign up today, March 12th, Summer's going to make you a coupon code, and then she will probably reach out to you via email to send it to you. And then if you missed yesterday, these are the glitters in your swag bag. This GBD is not in your swag bag, but these Gorgina glitters are. Summer put the white one on a wine glass and the purple one on a handled tumbler. So she showed you what those look like on tumblers. I just used all 4 colors on this GBD Glitter by Design from yesterday. A time was had, a mess was made, but it came out so sparkly and pretty. This set of glitters is wild. I cannot wait for you guys to get them and start crafting with them and showing them in the group, because they are, I mean, first of all, the colors are spectacular, but they are textured in a way that we have not had, in that they're still little hexagons, but they're kind of cupped. They have a little curve to them. So they don't sit quite flat if you don't make them. And it creates this kind of like water droplet effect if you're looking at them straight on. They are beautiful. If you don't want anything else, but you want these glitters, I would still say it's worth it. If you get the gold bag, you're going to get this baby blue here. If you get the diamond bag, you're going to get the pink, white, and purple. If you get the Big Daddy, you're going to get them all. So that's that. And then we're going to craft with a couple of other things that are in the Big Daddy in a minute, but first we're going to look at some rhinestones. This GBD is just, it's like raining on the desk. Okay, so we have a glass rhinestone mix today, glass detail. This is called Intergalactic because I don't know about you, but when I see like purple, green, teal all together for some reason, my brain goes to aliens. I don't really know why, but I saw this mix and immediately thought like interstellar, outer space, extraterrestrial. I'm swirling these in a bowl so that hopefully they get nice and flipped. They didn't. Okay, so this has, I'm going to show you in a sec. It's got teal, it's got purple, it's got smoke. It's got that beautiful stone. Summer calls it a rainbow stone. I've been calling it oil slick. It's got this really interesting colored stone that almost looks like taupe if you're head on, but then it flashes rainbow. So you can see this closer up in the picture in the listing on the website. You can go to, obviously, iwantglitter.com. Right there. iwantglitter.com. Go to today's deals. Look for Intergalactic glass rhinestone detail mix. They are beautiful. I tried when I was taking the picture to really get all the different colors, but with these like chameleon-y color shifty stones, it's so tricky, but they are really, really beautiful. And I think what was Summer using it on rainbow waves on her tumbler. Perfect for that. Anything that needs a lot of teal, anything that needs purple. The glam feather would be great with this. Those rainbow waves would be good for this. It's a really gorgeous, interesting mix. But for me, I always think, I don't know, for whatever reason, purple, green, and teal gives me aliens. So that's the vibe we went with for these. There's that. My husband is sending me pictures. My husband drives for Amazon. And so like to keep connected throughout the day, if he finds like somebody has like cute porch decor, he sends me a picture. Or if he sees cats outside, he'll send me a picture of the cats. And he just started going to a house and they have one of the porch geese. It's like a statue of a goose and they dress it. You dress it for the seasons. And the goose got redressed. So he just sent me the goose's new suit. Sometimes marriage is all right. Sometimes it's okay. Okay, let's do, oh no, where'd my pile? Oh, here. Okay, let's do swag and crafting. So in this month's swag bag, Diamond and Big Daddy are going to get one of these 30-ounce tumblers. You're either going to get this peach or it's going to be, I believe the other option is white. There are different colors. Oh my God, I forgot Betty Niles. I need to pack your order. Okay, we're going to do this. We're actually going to do the orders first. Anyway, if you get Diamond or Big Daddy, you're going to get one of these 30-ounce tumblers. The options are coral. I mean, you don't get to pick. The options for me to pack your order are coral or white. I believe are the two options this month. So you're either going to get this fun color or you're going to get a beautiful pearly white, which is great because you're going to get 3 total tumblers in your Big Daddy. This is for the month of March. So it's going to come with these stunning glitters. You're going to get that tumbler. And then you've got 3 choices for total tumblers. We're going to be using this one today. It says, embrace the, I was trying to read it backwards. Embrace the process, trust the journey. And then it's also got a couple that say, remember your why. It's got these very LLR coded birds on a wire and these beautiful coral daisies. And I think this is giving. Your other options, and I think this one is going to be stellar on that white tumbler because it's going to make these colors really pop. You've got all of these funsy hearts, which really isn't a style. Please show the poppy. Oh, girl, I'm going to be crafting with that. Don't worry. This is our craft for today. I already have another sheet of this that I cut up and you guys are going to adventure with me while I put UV-DTFs on a tumbler for the first time. So are these poppies? Is that what this is? I thought they were daisies. I don't know what they are, but they are beautiful. So we're going to be crafting with this set of items here in a minute. I've got to finish going over these total tumblers. I've got to pack 2 orders, the other one with the fairies. This one, I was thinking about this too, because I really liked the color on this flower here, and this would be great also. But I decided I only wanted to cut up 1 sheet and leave the rest for you guys. But this would be also these black ones on here. Stunning. Yes, we know that there's a typo on this sheet. There's an extra E on the word explore. You don't need it. Just cut it off. It looks great. I agree, Cindy. This was my other thought. But I decided this was the first one that I liked. So I decided we were going to stick with that. And then this is the 3rd sheet. Never let anyone dull your sparkle, with a bunch of different striping tape, striping options. And then this is the poppy sheet that Cindy was asking about. These beautiful fairies with their rainbow wings are so stunning. Summer did a great job with these. She's been learning how to design these sheets and make them all up for you since it's just us. And she's been doing a great job. Working very hard to make fun stuff for you. Okay, let me move my little pile. I'll cut up my sheet into this little pile of goods. I have daisies absolutely everywhere. I spent like a half an hour cleaning up this desk this morning, and you couldn't tell from looking at it, to be honest. Okay, what's going on? We have 2 orders. We have 2 winners. Like I said, in today's deals, there's a thing that says March raffle ticket -March. You can add one of those to any order that you make in the month of March. Even if you make multiple orders in the same day, you can add it to every order. And what that does is it enters you into a raffle. And if we pick your name, then you get a freebie added to your order. And you get your order packed live by either me or Ivan. And Ivan is taking a very naughty cow out to the market. So you get me today. I was talking to Diane. I was like, oh, the cows are out. And then I was like, who's that cow? Because all the cows that have been here on the property have always been brown and black. And then there was like this weird gray cow. And I was like, who? Has been terrorizing the neighbors, and everybody's hay supply is getting raided by this singular cow. So Ivan is taking it elsewhere so that it won't be eating everybody's hay. Okay, we're going to start with Carol Pickles because her order is bulkier. And I actually didn't bring an envelope over. I didn't bring a mailer over here, so we're going to pretend that I'm packing it. But the first thing that Carol ordered, Carol Pickles, this doesn't go with this. She ordered the 40-ounce shimmer tumbler and rhinestone set. I believe there are 2 of these left. This is a white shimmer sublimation ready tumbler with a removable handle, so you can sublimate it if you want to. So you get the 40-ounce tumbler, and then you get 3 bags of Secret Garden resin rhinestones to go with it to decorate. This should be enough to do your whole 40-ounce cup. This mix is going to look stunning on that white cup because they are so light and bright, and there are some translucent lavender rhinestones in this mix, so they're going to really pop on that white shimmer. There are also metallic silver half pearls in here, so if you're into half pearls and you're into really big tumblers, this is for you, my friend. This I think we put it for, I don't remember the price, but I think there were 2 left last time I looked. So if you want it, get your little paws on it because they're going to run out. The next thing Carol got, which Carol, if you're watching, I'm going to put your UV-DTFs in the tumbler box because I feel like they're going to be safer that way than using the cardboard because I feel like it's going to get wrapped around your tumbler. So she ordered the Fresh Garden UV-DTF wrap. I think there was like 1 or 2 of these left when I looked earlier. This was from earlier this week. This will fit like any of our snow globe cans or like a Libby tumbler, a Libby type shape size. There's that. She got her free mini UV-DTF. She got one of these. It's actually the same one as on that poppy sheet. It's a little mini fairy. So Carol, I'm putting those inside your tumbler. I'm putting them in the tumbler box. Then she got 2 of my custom glitters from, I think this one was last week. We did Beautiful Day. This beautiful, bright, buttery, hot neon yellow. I channeled my inner Emily. We went tennis ball. This, I love it. It's so perfect for summer. There's little opalescent yellow bars in here. If you got that drink float tan repeat or float drink tan repeat, if you got that tumbler design, this would make a really cute cut butt because there's a lot of brights in that design. Then next, to stick on the yellow trend, Carol got 2 different sizes of citrine glass rhinestones. If you need a single color of any kind of rhinestone in a single size, make sure you check out our open stock rhinestone section because you can find things like this. Citrine glass, SS16. These are 1,440 pieces, all one color, all one size. Then her last thing that she ordered was another new thing from this week, the Big Glue, Big Pharma Big Glue. This is 25 mLs. Our typical standard glue is 15. So if you have arthritis, if you've got trouble with your joints, if you've got fibromyalgia, if you've got Raynaud's, bigger glue. This, to compare, this is our standard size glue. So it's a little girthier, a little taller. It sits really nicely in the hand. So if you struggle with our little teeny tubes, try the big ones. We've got those on the website now. So she got 3 tubes of that. And then I went, don't tell Summer. So sometimes you guys know when I list things on the website, I hold back a couple just in case like somebody's package gets damaged or stolen or lost. I always keep a couple of every item back just in case, because I don't want to be like, oh, sorry, your package got stolen by your neighbor and I can't replace anything because we listed every last one. So I always hold like 1 or 2 of everything back. And I saw how much yellow and brightness Carol picked out for this order with her Beautiful Day glitter and her citrine rhinestones. And I had 1 bag of That's Hot glass rhinestone left. This is a really nice freebie. Thanks for shopping with us, Carol. But I thought that this fit the vibe of her order. I think that's Ivan. Fit the vibe of her order so well. So she's getting some glass rhinestones as her raffle ticket freebie. Anything is possible. Look, I make the rules. I can do whatever I want. Okay, so that was Carol. Betty, I am missing a couple of things because Betty ordered 1 billion printed vinyls. She ordered this many printed vinyls and this many printed vinyls. And I hit them all queued up to print and then was like, I'll go do my job. And then I came back and it was saying it wanted ink. So I replaced the ink and it printed 1 single solitary sheet. And then I came back and it said, I need more ink. So it's still printing the last 2 pages, but it's okay. Carol got a thick stack of vinyls, so we'll run through them real quick. Not Carol, Betty got a thick stack. Thick. Triple C thick. I love this one, Whisker Roses. And she has a very blue theme happening. So my freebie went with the blue theme. She has Water Garden. And all of these designs that you're going to see, guys, you can do these as a printed vinyl like Betty did, or you can order them as a sublimation print, or you can order them as a sublimated tumbler, and I will do the work for you, and it'll just arrive to your house all done. She got, I never remember if I called this the problem or the reason, but it's, if I'm the problem, then you must be the reason. And that's what I say about my husband. I'm like, you raised me. If I'm a problem, it's because you made me that way. We have Sunflower Mom. I love the colors in this one. This one and So Pretty Sunflower are two of my absolute favorite like color combos. We have Sandy Shells, if you're into the toidles. We have Rustic Lily Cross. Regal Roses. Oh, she got her. It goes this way. It doesn't matter. I put this on the bottom, though. She got her Abalone Shell RBD vinyl to wrap on her tumbler. She got Pink Dreamcatcher. She got Mystic Owl. Lovebirds. Another one of my faves. What is this? Kitty Night Sky? Kitty Night Sky, I'm pretty sure. I'm doing all this off memory, guys. I got this. The ink spot butterflies, ink drop butterflies. Hummingbird in Flight. More of those blues. I sensed a theme and I went with it. I hope you enjoy my pick. We got Gingham Highland. More blues. Garden Dreams. Firefly Skies. Faith Over Fear. Can't remember what this one's. Butterfly Dreams. Nope, I got it. Butterfly Dreams. Butterfly Pearls. Or Dream of Butterflies. Something like that. Boss Lady. I love this one. Blessed Western. Black Beauty. Black and White. Be the Light. And Baby Love. I like this one. So she's missing, that's missing two of her vinyls. I think it's the Cutie Pie and Dazzling Butterfly we're missing. And then she's got two free mini UV-DTFs floating around somewhere on this table. Or they're still in the bin. Oh, well, there's one. You got these mini palm trees. And then I'm going to have to get you a different one because I don't know where it went. Okay, and then for your freebie, again, don't tell Summer. I'm giving you the Sea Glass rhinestone mix. It's got lots of blues and purples and blurples and oil slicks that I think go so well with so many of the vinyl designs that you picked. So I hope that you're into rhinestoning, and I hope that you enjoy your sea glass rhinestones. And I hope that you use them on one of your vinyl designs. You are welcome, Betty. Thanks for taking part in our raffle. Guys, if you want to be the next winner to get your order packed live and to get a sneaky freebie that Summer can't say anything about, make an order, put your raffle ticket in. Anytime you order, even if you're signing up for Big Daddy or another swag bag or any of our subscriptions, grab that raffle ticket because it still puts you in the little like lineup of people that we choose from. And if I'm picking it, I'll try to vibe it to the rest of your order if you want me to. Or even if you don't want me to, it's I make the rules here, guys. Are you shaking because Ivan didn't come in to say hi to you? This dog, he loves Ivan so much. He is obsessed with Ivan. Huh, Ivan came to see you earlier. Okay, let's craft. Let's craft. These intergalactic rhinestones are really pretty. Okay. So we have sign up for swag today. Sign up for swag today. Get a personalized coupon from Summer for 20% off any order between now and the end of the month. We have free with $35 the Coral Key Keeper keychain top it off set. Any $35 order, could be a gold swag bag, could be whatever you want. If you make a $70 order, put 2 in your cart. I don't care. You guys do whatever you want. And then we had 3 UV-DTFs, but you guys bought one out. We have Patriotic Baby left. This one's a can wrap. And we have Bright Butterfly Song. It's Rainbow Butterfly with some music notes. Super cutesy. You guys sold out the Be the Light Lantern real quick. Okay. Now, I already cut mine up, but what we're working with is this total tumbler sheet that's going to be in your swag bag. I think this is in diamond, which means, is it in diamond? I think it's in your diamond, which means that this will be in your Big Daddy. And it's just a bunch of these really beautiful coral daisies, this LLR-esque birds on a wire, and then it's got remember your why and embrace the process, trust the journey. So I already went ahead and cut everything apart. I'm going to put you guys down. Should I take the lid off? Does it matter? I'm not doing anything special. I'll take it off. Make her naked. What's up, Amy? Oh, there's Crouton. You see him? Look at that little guy. Okay. So we are going to, I have never, like I've put UV-DTFs on different stuff throughout the warehouse. I have one on my laptop. Like if I find something cute, like I'll just put it on something, but I've never like intentionally created a tumbler. I brought my squeegee just in case. But I really liked A, this tumbler, and B, this total tumbler sheet. So I thought that we would do this together, and I've never done this, and you guys know I'm growing in my crafting, but it's not a thing for me really. Things that I have to think about are my weak points. I love a good RBD because it does all the thinking for you. So I'm and like, I don't know, like I see Summer do this and she like layers them. And she's got like strips of them and she cuts them apart. And I'm like, girl, that's so crazy. How does your brain work? Because I'm just like, well, you're going to put a big flower right there, big flower right there. You're going to put the birds on a wire around the bottom. You're going to put your words right smack in the middle. And that's it. But it's like, is there more to it than that? Should we start? Where do you start? Now I'm concerned. Did I bite off more than I could chew? Probably. Like, do you just, when you guys do this, do you start with like one big focal point and then work off of that? Or like, where does your process start? Because like for me, I'm like, oh, just jam this right in the middle, obviously. And then build off of it. But then I saw the one that Summer was sanding, she had them like layered and she had her letters over the flower. And I was like, oh, that's really pretty. Should I do that? That's kind of pretty, right? I think I'm going to overthink this and I'm going to not enjoy it because I'm overthinking it. Betty, the thing is that I do have the thing is that I do have it, but also I don't. And then I'm like, my brain is telling me I want to put these birds around the bottom and keep like the top of it floral because I don't, and again, like it doesn't have to go all the way around, right? Like this doesn't, it does fit though. Like, do we do birds around the top or birds around the middle? Like that's kind of cute. If you did the birds, because if you guys can see, this is like one of those modern curve cups, so it fits in the cup. Do you guys just go for it? Like, do you just like straight up raw dog this? We're gonna do it. That's where I'm struggling, Amy. I'm like, obviously, all of these things are gonna look beautiful on this cup, but like, where do you start? When do you start? Where do you stop? How do you know when you're done? Am I going to give in to the pressure that my own brain is telling me that I have to use every single piece of this total tumbler? Am I going to have a meltdown on my insides if I put this on and it's not straight? Which is the most likely outcome, is that I'm going to have a little mentee bee if I get this on there and it's crooked. So we're just going to go into it knowing it's going to be crooked. And we're just going to accept it. And we're not going to feel bad about ourselves. And we're not going to talk down about ourselves. Because it's just a beautiful project that I made for myself and nobody else. Also, it's a curved wire. So, like, what if I get it wrong? Okay, we're just doing it. You lay things out and move them. I feel like I really like the idea. And I already grab a cup cradle. Should have thought about that. I don't think I have one. Ivan's been packing up summer stuff to send it to California. Actually, he's driving it to California. And my, like, ooh, I'm stealing this. Summer, if you're wondering where this is, I'm stealing it. Like, my little pilfer pile of crafting items is getting smaller and smaller every day because he's just packing stuff up and taking it away. I had to grab the parchment paper real quick before he made off with that. Okay, we're just, but what if it goes? It doesn't matter. Put it on, girl. You got it. Oh, it's already wrong. Okay, stand there. I should have grabbed a cup cradle. You're right. This is terrible. No, it's okay. Like, I can picture Summer's cup cradle in my brain. And I know exactly where it was. I've just successfully taped this to the table, if you're wondering how it's going so far. Is it? No, it's okay, because it's okay. It's okay. Oh, this is so... Oh, well. I also didn't think that part through about the fact that... Oh, shenanigans. Shenanigans. Oh, she's done it. She's really done it. Okay, we're going to leave that side. Can you guys even see what I'm doing? I feel like this is an arms close to the body project. So I'm going to just pull the whole camera closer. Me and this phone stand, we got beef. Okay. All right, so step one is probably don't just think you can slap it on like a Band-Aid, because that was already a fail. Okay. Push that little tail feather down. You hear Ivan? Ivan's so crazy. I don't understand. These people just like thrive on chaos. Like, he went and picked up a Penske truck. It was the day before yesterday to fill up with everything from the studio and all of Summer's crafting stuff that she left here. And Diane asked him last night, when you never, okay, good, it's not just me. And Diane asked him last night, like, when are you leaving? And he was like, oh, I still got to pack that truck up, so I'm hoping tomorrow. What? My type A personality could never. Wait, you know what? I think okay, I'm going to cut this piece off because I don't need it and it's trash and it's just in my way. Okay. Do you guys remember those? I think we still have them on the website. The rhinestone cases, the clear acrylic rhinestone cases that had the little jars in them, that had the Lily and Rose logo on the front. That was my first experience ever with UV-DTFs. That was the very first time we'd ever gotten them. And that's what that logo is. It's a UV-DTF. And boy, howdy, I'll tell you, those little letters and those little bird legs sure did get the best of me a couple times. This is giving me flashbacks. Get that bird down. I feel like this looks a lot more graceful when Summer does it. Everything Summer does looks a lot more graceful than when I do it. This is such a cute, simple motif though. Look, I went crazy, but oh no. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna, where are my tweezers? Okay. We're gonna be really quiet and really careful. Okay. I got that piece back up. Trying to make sure that you guys can see what I'm doing, but also keep this kind of close to my body so I have more control. Because I'm convincing myself that that's the key. Okay, so she went a little wonky doodle. Put that down. She went a little wonky doodly. And I feel like this was supposed to meet up a little closer. So I'm going to see, because I broke this little piece off, but it's not fully set down. So I'm going to try to do some surgery and try to make this. Oh, I wish I had a second set of tweezers. Try to make this work for me. Okay, so this is what, oh, I broke this little piece and I'm going to try to make it kind of blend. Grab my squeegee so it doesn't stick to my finger. Okay. I mean, since you know it's, oh, and this one's broken. So this is the end of that wire. And I broke that piece too, but maybe I can just surgically put a flower. Betty, you're a genius. I should put a flower there and just cover the whole thing up. This is why you guys are good at this and I'm the newbie. This is why I like doing it live, because that's a totally obvious answer and I probably never would have gotten there. Okay, so I'm just connecting my wire with all my little bits and pieces of broken off. Maybe if I flip this one around, it'll look. And I'm still going to have a little gap. But I want it on there. Get on there. Okay. And then we're going to cover it with a flower. Oh, goodness. I volunteer to do all of these crafts, and then I get into it. I'm like, I thought this was like a 10-minute project. This is now going to be, we're going to be here till 6 o'clock again. I can already feel it. And I have a grocery pickup that was ready at, oh, I broke it. I have a grocery pickup that was ready at 4:30. Okay, we're going to not worry about that piece. And we're going to pick a flower instead. And we're going to use one of these coral ones, obviously, not the outlines. Maybe we're just going to pick this one and just, yeah, that's what we're going to do. Just pivot always. Oh gosh, you guys are so good. Betty, this was a genius idea. I'm going to just put this flower on and nobody's going to know that there was a boo-boo. I'm also terrible at this part with my fingernails. Because I don't do long nails anymore, but I do builder gel. I do my own builder gel, and they always end up thicker than I want them to be. So I have a hard time peeling stuff like this. Okay. We're going to slap this flower. I liked how I had it just a second ago with it going a little bit down over the little modern curve. Okay. I'm going to not push it too hard on the edges because I don't want to pick up my birds. And I can always squeegee this down. Let's also try not to rip it, girl. So, okay. Push it down over the little curve, over her little hip. I'm team never strip a cup. You know, if I were the type, I'd agree, because there's, I mean, it bums me out sometimes the things I'll see Summer like toss or just be like, oh, I'm never gonna have time to fix that. Oh, I'm never gonna have time to finish that. And she had what she just called a strip pile, and she would give them to people either who worked here or locally. So if they wanted to strip or finish, they could. Okay. That came out really cute. Okay, so far we've done 2 things. I feel like I also want a flower here and maybe on these big gaps, but is that going to look funky? We're going to come back to it. We're going to come back to it, but I think, is this now the front of my cup? Like, is this the front now, do we think? And I should put my little words. So this one comes with 2 different sets of words. Actually, it comes with 3 sets of words. It comes with embrace the process, trust the journey. So do I like, okay, so if I put that there and it's overlapping that flower a little bit, and I could put another big flower over here so that it's overlapping over there, because I really liked what Summer did with that powerful total tumbler, and she had her words overlapping from the flowers, which I would have never thought to do. So I think, okay, I think we're going to put, I got cat hair stuck underneath one of these birds. It's fine. It's just for me. And then maybe, I don't know what to do at the bottom. At first I thought birds around the bottom, but then I went with birds around the middle. Maybe, I think I'm going to put double birds. I'm going to do birds on the bottom, birds in the middle, and then flowers up here. Okay. All right, I got it. That's what Ivan sounds like. Okay, let's be more careful. And also, in case I need to patch this up with another flower, let's be strategic so that it won't end in the same place and it won't just be flower. Okay, it should be okay because this is thinner. So if it wraps around, and those birds are just going to be pals. Okay. Should I cut off this crazy tail? Yes. Okay, so I'm going to trim this part off because we're not going to need it. I say that now. Oh, could she be in for a surprise? But like, as somebody who struggles to figure out where to start, I really like these total tumblers that Summer does because they give you a launch point. If you don't really know what you want to do, it gives you somewhere to start. Okay, we're just going in it. We're just throwing it on. It looks, oh God, it looks great right there. Except for it doesn't. Nope, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Ooh, probably shouldn't have peeled the whole thing all at once. It's okay. We're learning. Well, that's not really the way it works, is it? You don't get to peel it back off. We ball. Oh, we don't ball. We can save it. I can save it. I'm going to cut this bird off, and then I'm going to angle it. We're pivoting. I'm gonna cut this bird off because then I'm gonna do some surgery, and I'm gonna put this bird right here to kind of bridge the gap. So I'm gonna set this down really carefully on the edge of my table. I'm gonna peel this. I got a bump right there. Can you see it? It's okay. I don't have any kind of finesse with this, so I hope that you guys are not watching this for lessons. What do we call it? Stumble and tumble. We're stumbling and tumbling. See, Emily started like with stumbling and tumbling, and then Emily got really good. So what do I do with these bumps? Should I cut it? I ask as I have the scissors in my hand. Yeah, no, that worked. That was okay. Oh, except I broke it. Girl, be gentle. What are you manhanding this thing for? Jesus. Okay, so application could have gone a little smoother, I would say, but got another little bump there that I'm trying to push down. Not the worst. It's definitely still viable. We're going to peel this, poke it, and then, oh, that's kind of what I did. I did a little teeny weeny snip with my scissors and then kind of flattened it out from there. I feel like I need to, since I'm doing all these crafting lives with you guys now, I feel like I need my own little craft cart, like Summer always has next to her with her craft knife and her cup cradle and all the supplies. And I showed up here with a pair of scissors. I could have sworn there. Oh, there is a second pair of tweezers. I said I wanted that. It's like I could have. Craft knife. Okay. Maybe there's more supplies in this drawer than I thought. Okay, so now we're going to use this little bird that I surgically removed. And we're going to try to artfully bridge the gap between these two birds. Cut this little extra spot off. I want just what I'm working with. There are so many nasty little fingerprints on this from my little meaty paws. Okay. So I still want these two to be looking at each other because that's how it was in the first place. So I'm going to try to overlap. And then I'm just going to trim this very end because it's going off at a little bit of an angle that I don't need it to. I feel like we're doing an awful lot of surgery on these poor birds. Okay. It's stuck to my fingers. You guys remember yesterday when I was talking about the weeding ball or the weeding rings? And I was like, man, I wish we still had those because it would come in handy for all these GBDs. I was packing up a cricket to send with Ivan for summer. And we have a duffel, one of our cricket duffels that magically had a cricket in it already. And I was like, what's all this stuff in the pockets? It's full of weeding rings. Blast from the past. Okay, here we go. Where did that piece that's on my finger come from? I don't know. Okay. Put that over here. And then this is where I joined those two pieces. Rubbing over that, make sure it's stuck down. Okay. Now we have double birds on a wire. So far, so good. I suppose. I feel like maybe I should have put like a flower. It's fine. It's my cup. I can do whatever I want, you guys. I do like the idea of a big flower, but then do I want, because this is obviously see-through, do I want to layer my flowers so that, yes, I think I do. Do I want to layer my flowers? Yeah, I do. This is really cute. That's really cute. Okay. And we're just going to go with it exactly where it was. Okay, so the center of this flower is pretty much right over the center of that bird. Anybody watch that terrible YouTube channel called 5 Minute Crafts back in the day? And like you watched them, they tout this craft as like it's going to take 5 minutes, and you look at it and you're like, first of all, why would anybody make that garbage? Second of all, that absolutely took at least an hour. And every time I sit down to do this, I'm like, this is going to be a quick 5-minute craft. An hour later. And for the record, I don't want to put anything on the metal strip. Not because I'm doing anything with the metal strip, but just for uniformity's sake. Okay, so there's this big, beautiful flower. I just sealed that down so tight. Okay. It was like a 5-minute craft that was like hot glue crafts, and like they made a whole hat out of hot glue and like a whole flip-flop out of hot glue. And you look at it and you're like, for what reason? Okay, so then we said put the big daisy cutesy. Are these the same size? Yes, but they are different. Do I like this one better? No, they're the same. Okay. I'm going to put that one there, and then I'm going to grab one of these smaller flowers. Put it over here. Oh, I wish I put this down first, and then I could have put the bird tail over it. Do we like that, or do we not like that? Maybe a smaller one. Golly. Whoever said cup cradle was right. It would have definitely... Okay, maybe the small one. Yes, 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 yes. Yes. Okay. I want it exactly right there. So the center of that flower is like over the hump of this bird's back if I lose my spot. I'm going to come home with another tumbler, and my husband's going to be like, are you for real? You must be joking. I have like 3 different cabinets in my kitchen that are like 90% full of tumblers. It's for work, okay? I think I'm going to put it like... So I said the center of the flower was like over the hump of the bird's back. So I think we're going to put it like, where was it? I'm going to put it down low here. I'm going to put it right here. Yes. Cute. Okay. And then I said I wanted to put, okay, this is actually, I think it's going to be really cute. They're a little close together. It doesn't matter. Don't be so hard on yourself, girl. First of all, it's not that serious. Second of all, it's going to be cute. Third of all, nobody knows what you intended it to look like. So if it doesn't look like you intended it, nobody knows but you. And make Alyssa's craft. Yeah, I do. Desperately. And I was like, Summer had one of those like 3-tier carts in the studio. And I'm positive Ivan already packed it up. So I have to make my own version. Okay. Are we ever going to get this corner peeled? Probably not. There it goes. Nope. Yep. I got it. I also have one of those 3-tiered carts at my house, but it holds all the random junk in my office. Okay, now comes the question. I said I didn't want to put anything on the metal, just for like uniformity. So do I want to put this down low, or do I think I want, oh gosh. You know what? I have another one. It's not sticky, so I can play around with it before I stick it on. I think we're going to go low like that because the other option is, no, we're going to go low. Get low, 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 like that, just like that. Okay. So, okay. Yeah, when summer started having me go live, I didn't really like think about it. And I didn't like, it was more just out of necessity. And I didn't really think about, oh no, it's gonna hit my bird. It doesn't matter. Oh, it's really hitting my bird. Oh well. Maybe I can cover it up with something else. I didn't really think about like what it was gonna mean for me going live. I don't like where I put that at all. It's too bad. And I thought that I would just be coming on here and like showing the new products if Summer couldn't, like if Summer had the baby or something. I didn't ever think that I would be like doing entire crafts or yapping with my friends in a Chili's for 2 hours every Thursday. I didn't really think that through. I'm not mad at it though. Dang, I stuck that on there. I hate what I did right here. It's okay. Nobody look at it. It's not that bad, but it's also not that great. Oh, and I peeled up. Oh. All right. Was anybody else a gifted child? And now as an adult, if they try something and they're not perfect at it on the first try, they don't want to do it ever again, because that's where we're heading with this. I pressed it on really hard apparently, and it's picking up. Now this carrier sheet is picking up my daisy. Is there a better tool to use for this than my fingernail? Probably, but I'm not using it right now. Yeah. I was an incredibly gifted child. Maybe, okay, cut some of this off. I feel like that makes it easier when I cut the piece that I've already like ripped away off, because then I'm not accidentally sticking it to anything else. I was an incredibly gifted child. I was supposed to skip a couple of grades. My mom decided not to have me do that, which in hindsight, I am thankful for, because I think I would have been an even weirder kid if I had ended up in high school 2 years earlier than I did. And I was reading at like a high school senior level in first grade. And we talked about my voracious reading habits as a child. And I used to win a lot of awards and stuff. And I was on the chess team. And I did like science tech, and I was just a nerd. But I was very gifted. And now as an adult, boy howdy, this is testing me. I've been doing this for an hour. You must be joking. It's 5:30. I usually try to leave a little early on Thursdays to make up for being here late every other day. It's not happening today, obviously, because we're not done with this cat. I don't think it should be taking me this long. Is this ridiculous? Oh, I ripped my flower again. I'm using the back of my tweezers. I have a squeegee on this desk, but it's covered in glitter and it's making me angry. So we're not using it. Why don't you want to stay? I want you to stay. Well, it's not gonna. That's good enough. Ugh. What an adventure. Golly. Okay, is it even cute? I think it is. I think it's nice. Okay, so I want to put, where's my other big flower? I wanted to do, maybe we'll put our other big daisy. I do like, okay, finish one thought, girl, before you start another one. She struggles with that. So do I want to, so this total tumbler comes with two different options for verbiage. You've got embrace the process, trust the journey, and that's a large decal, right? And it could almost basically center over, like between where I have my two flowers. So like that makes, it would make sense, right? But then we also have this one, and this is a saying that I know Christy loves, and it's remember your why. And I actually really like this too, but I don't feel like it's big enough. I feel, or is it? Now I'm looking at it I've got the YouTube on my phone, and it looks, it doesn't look as small on the screen as it feels like it looks. Do we just ball? Do we just do it? Remember your why. Or like, do I find somewhere to put it on the bottom? Is that too much? If I were to put the remember your why on the bottom and then this one on the top, am I like way overthinking this? Yes. Am I going to stop? No. Okay, so then if I were to do this, then would I put another flower like up here behind the word? Because then I feel like this is a little bit empty and I'm out of big flowers. But I do have these little ones. Do I put a couple of little ones on here? And then on the bottom, there's an even smaller remember your why. So there's two remember your whys. Oh, and there's another little flower on it. So I feel like this might be a lot, but this might be a good size for, okay. All right. Girl, you want to go home at some point tonight. Do your craft. What is it? I will never forget. It must have been somebody who like wasn't part of the crew. Like it wasn't a regular. I think I'm actually going to do it this way. And then do it this way and then put the little one up here. But there was somebody who obviously wasn't a regular, who was not familiar with the idea of story time with Summer. Is that cute? It's cute enough. And, you know, Summer was just yapping as we do. And they commented, hush and make a tumbler. And I died laughing. And I still say it to her to this day. If she's like yapping or we're supposed to be doing something else. I forgot where I wanted this. I'm like, girl, hush and make a tumbler. But that just hit me like right in my little giggles when somebody said that. And I was like, oh, you've never met any of us. Hush and make a tumbler, please. That had to have been like at least 4 years ago. And I still think about it pretty often. You must be new here. All right, that was the least dramatic one yet. We're moving up in the world. That was okay. That was painless. I think it's coming out nice. Is it? You guys have to gas me up. You guys are going to tell me it looks great. Even if it's cock-a-doo-doo. That's what I love about you guys. Oh, do I like that? It doesn't matter. Hush and make a tumbler. I just don't want these centers to be like right next to each other, but I also don't want to jam it on the bird's head. Right there. So like even with this peach. Okay. Like if you were using a total tumbler and you were literally just putting like 8 decals on a tumbler, like, how long would this take you? I feel like it's taking me an inordinate, like an insane amount of time. Okay, so we said it was like right by that. It was by that peach. And it was over this bird's head. Who cares? Girl. Hush and make the tumbler. Okay, we're so far 2 for 2. Not being dramatic. Simple, easy, clean. Gorgina. Okay. That feels awful close together. Whatever. Cute. Okay, cute. Okay. Oh, Ivan's opening up the Penske truck. And he did not even come in here to say hi to you, buddy? That traitor. What a rude man. Okay. I really should have gotten a cup cradle. Stephanie, girl, you so right. How do you make sure this is straight? Do you just ball? Like, do you just go? I'm nervous. Thank you, Stephanie. I love this. That's what I'm so... I almost wish, because I told you guys the other option you could get in your swag bag is it's either going to be this coral tumbler or a white one. And now I almost wish that I had grabbed the white one.
Stop spending money.
You need to stop spending money. Crouton. Honey, it's Ivan. Honey, it's Ivan. Oh, my legs. Oh, it's so... Shh. Buddy, he's gone. Yeah. Oh, bye. You're not going to miss anything, girl. Don't worry. Just me putting this on so crooked. Crouton, it's enough. Hey. Who was it that said they also had 2 little yappers? Because this is insane. He's outside and he's talking. Oh, my God. I almost did. It's Ivan. We're live.
Hi, buddy. Yeah, what's your favorite uncle?
Ivan's taking. He's taking crouton.
Good boy.
Ivan, I'm making a tumbler.
Nice.
I've never done this in my life.
Hi, guys. Hello.
Oh, nope.
Yeah, that's what happens.
There it is.
We break stuff.
We break stuff here. Hi, everyone.
Yeah, she's crushing it. It's looking good.
Looking great.
You got it. And Crouton's the star of the show.
Oh, always. That's why he sits next to
The
me.
star of the show. He's the best. He's the best. I don't know.
I don't know.
Don't tell Turbo.
I would say, I don't know. Turbo's kind of
Don't
up there
tell
for me.
Turbo that.
Turbo's kind of up there for me. You know how I feel about that dog.
Good luck.
Thanks.
Have fun, everybody. I'm going to go pack.
Bye. Okay. It's okay, buddy. I know. Your friend came, and now he left. It's tough being you, bud. I know. Ivan's so funny. He could come in here 4 times in a day, and he'll be wearing a different outfit every time. Because, like, I feel like I saw him 2 hours ago, and he was wearing a completely different outfit. I mean, obviously I love my dog, but I just don't think anybody will ever take Turbo's place for me. Like, Turbo's just, hi, Jay. Turbo's just so chill. And, like, I could just cart that dog around all day, and he would love it. It's like, literally, like, I carry that dog around while I'm crying, and I use his little ears to wipe my eyes, and he just lets me. This dog could never. When Summer and I went to get Crouton, it's just Ivan. It's Ivan. Don't freak out. But when we went to get Crouton, the girl that Summer got him from also brought a little tiny girl Yorkie so that I could pick between the two. Because Summer was like, I know how much you love Lilu. But I was like, yeah, but Turbo's like this little romantic man. And he just like throws his head down on your chest. And you feel so loved. That's what I want. I got Crouton. Okay, I'm really struggling with pulling this off, you guys. What'd you do? I say, don't come in here in this warehouse and say, oh no. Oh, for Pete's sake. We're starting to struggle. We're starting to lose motivation.
Don't worry, you got it.
I've been working on this for an hour. That man also has more energy than anyone I've ever met in my life. Like, when I got here at 7, he was already gone for work. He went to work, came back, stopped in here, checked in with us, took that cow to the market, came back, costume change. Now he's working on filling up the Penske. And he'll probably do that until it's dark. And then he'll go up and work. He's working on the horse arena. And I'm like, by the time I get home from work, I have enough energy to sometimes make dinner, eat dinner. And that's about it. I don't know where this man gets it. But whatever it is, they should bottle it up so I can buy it. This is really not as easy as I thought it was going to be. If you guys are better at this than I am and you like the decals I'm using, these are in the March swag bag. It's a total tumbler sheet. So all of these designs are on, all these little designs, images are on one sheet that Summer put together. And if you sign up for a swag bag today, Gold, Diamond, or Big Daddy, Summer is going to create a 20% off coupon code for you. Good for any non-subscription purchase between when you receive the code and the end of the month. You have today and tomorrow left to sign up for swag. If you want to get this total tumbler UV-DTF sheet that I'm working with, this tumbler that I'm putting it on, the beautiful glitters that Summer and I both crafted with yesterday, all of that's going to be in there. There's also going to be 2 rhinestone mixes if you get Big Daddy. The gold half of Big Daddy is a resin mix. The diamond half of Big Daddy is a glass mix. And that glass mix is 3,000 pieces. I haven't seen them yet. We're still waiting on them to arrive. I hope with any luck they will be here when I show up on Monday. Who am I kidding? I'm going to be here every day this weekend because Ivan's going to California and Tuxedo needs his medicine. Maybe we'll do something live tomorrow when I come by to do Texas meds. Okay, well, I lost a couple of flower petals, but I'm over it. That's crooked. I don't know if I even like it anymore. It doesn't matter. It looks nice, girl. You've done a good job. You're a crafter and you can do things. Stop being so hard on yourself. What if I'm like, what if I cut this one in half? Well, I know that I want to put a remember. Thank you, sugar. You guys are the best hype men. I'm also like, I have to I'm like, oh, you need to use every single thing that came on that sheet. No, you don't. No, I don't. You absolutely don't. You can use one piece if you want. I do really like this remember your why. I'm trying to figure out where I want it. Thank you guys. For an hour's work, not bad. I think I like this side of the cup better. And I'm just going to put this little remember your why. Is it getting too busy? Where do you stop? When do you stop? The too much Jean. Girl, here she is. She is feeling strong. I think that's going to go right there. She's feeling strong today. Pants whales, that's right. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for next week, guys. The 2 rhinestone, we've got 2 glass rhinestone mixes next week. And they're ones that I made in-house. So they're going to be at 50 grams, not the 1440. Because ain't no way Diane's counting out 1440. And I feel like I knocked it out of the park. So I hope you guys agree when you see them. It's crooked. But I pants whaled myself so hard yesterday. Busy cups or fun cups? Well, this one's going to be a blast. I know Summer says more is more. But I also feel like Summer has a much more like artful eye than I do. This grip on here is like iron. Okay. Okay. This feels drama free. This one feels good. Yes. So I think I am going to throw in a couple more of these little ones. I don't think. So I don't think I'm going to use this. And then I immediately put it here and went, ooh. Is it too much though? I should have put the birds on last. Except for this. I liked this. But I really think I should have put the birds on last. Because then I ran into this issue. I should have put the birds on last. Okay, so maybe we're not going to use that one because it's going to make me mad. And I think we're just going to put these little ones. Yeah, okay. We're going to put some of these little ones around the edge, like around the bottom edge of the cup. And then we're going to call it a day. What time is it? Oh my God, it's almost 6 o'clock. HEB's texting me. They're like, could you come get your stuff, lady? Maybe. When I feel like it. I feel bad doing it because I do curbside pickup when I have Crouton with me because obviously he can't go in the store. Like, I could sneak him in, but he's not well behaved and he does bark. Like, I tried to take him into Walmart real quick one time and he was barking, even though he was in the back, like he was in my backpack. Maybe a little flour on the bottom of the cup. I was kind of thinking about that too. I peeled off the little silver thing. That's kind of cute, right? Will that stick with that little like nipple in there? Never know until you try. It's like I feel bad. Like I'm literally picking up 2 things. Because I'm stuck on this. I wish I put the birds on last. Should I cut this in half? Would it look weird if I cut this in half? We're trying it. But like I do curbside pickup when I have the dog because he's naughty and he can't go inside places quietly. Is that cute or is that not cute at all? Is that cute? That's not cute. That looks weird and not cute. We're going to think about that. Like it looks weird because of the idea was there. The intention was good. The practice was not so great. Okay, so I put a little one there. And I'll do a little one. And a little one. I don't know. I'm running out of steam, guys. This feels like such a big gap right here. If I had put the birds on after, I could have put a big daisy down here. Something's telling me that this is okay. I'm like looking at it in the YouTube on my phone, trying to see it. You know what? We ball. We ball. It's my cup. Doesn't matter. But I feel so bad because I'm literally going to pick up 2 items. Because my husband gets home from work too late to go, and the dog can't be snuck into the store, and I'm not going to get all the way home, drop the dog off, then get back in the car and drive the 20 minutes back to HEB. Bye, sugar. Stephanie, I hope you mean that you think this looks great because we're ball. Oh, I got criminy. Oh! I try to like sneak up on it and go real fast to get it straight. Did it really work? Oh my God, I try to sneak up on it. Okay, good. Thank you, Stephanie. Oh, it's so crooked. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, girl. Crafting is supposed to be fun. You know what? I actually don't hate it. I actually think that is pretty cute. Okay. I'm going to put another little flower here. Was this where I said? Oh, it is now. Did the cup roll when I wasn't looking? Gosh, I gotta finish up. I still gotta clean up my desk. I still gotta give Tuxedo his meds. Still gotta get my stuff out of the fridge. I feel like maybe one more flower. This too much, Jean is. Ooh, she's coming in hot. Right there to cover up that little broken branch piece. There's only two. There's two more little flowers. Stop it. Absolutely. That's too much. I'm like, oh, there's only one. Oh, that's kind of cute. Is that kind of cute? Okay. I'm like, oh, I'm only going to not use one of the Remember Your Whys and half of that big daisy. Everything else I'm going to use. And I said, you know what? It's just the Remember Your Why. Should I send Summer a picture of my craft and be like, is this what you're paying me for? Okay, where did I head? In nature, branches are crooked and broken. So true, Amy. So true. Actually, I think I want to put one right there, too. Okay, girl, get a grip. I want to go home at some point, but I can't stop. That's kind of cute. See, I can cut things up and put them on in strips too, except for that didn't hit it's fine. Stop, girl, it's fine. Don't forget, guys, there's a couple of new UV-DTFs up. There's the intergalactic glass rhinestones with those gorgeous rainbow stones that Summer was showing you the other day. And they're what I call oil slick. That actually came out pretty stinking cute. And then I wish it's fine. Do one right there. Now we're moving. That wasn't quite where I wanted it. Doesn't matter. It looks great. Looks beautiful. I love it so much. Okay. Let's see. I have two more of these little flowers. Do we need them? Yep, apparently we do. Thank you, Betty. It only took me almost 2 hours. Oh, what a time. Here we go. I'm hiding this little boo-boo on my branch. I almost wish now that I had grabbed the white cup because I feel like this would have popped so hot on the white. I should put one more right there. More is more. This is my last piece because that's all I got left. So the only thing I didn't use was this larger Remember Your Why. Everything else ended up on the cup. What did I say right there? Yeah. So this is a total tumbler, I'll tell you what. She's busy. So what do we say? We have new. Oh, and the other thing we have today is the $35 free with 35 top it off. It's a little key keeper mold with some cutesy coral glitter that's like literally the same color as this cup. And then some little doodads for bulking up your keychain. And then if you sign up for Swag Bag, any of them today, Gold, Diamond, or Big Daddy, Summer's going to make you a 20% off coupon that you can use anytime this month on anything that's not a subscription. I have got to get a trash can over here. There was one here when Summer was here going live every day. We had a trash can over here. But now that it's just me going live every once in a while, we got rid of the trash can, but I feel like it needs to make a comeback. Okay. I did it. So this is my, oh, this side's really cute. I actually really like this side. Well, thanks for sticking with me, you guys. This is a trial. It was a process. I don't hate it. I'll use it. I'm going to drink out of it. I really like this side. I think this came out really cute. So if you get a Big Daddy, this is coming to you. It's not this, but one that you can make yourself. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, let's camera up for sign off. I desperately need some chapstick. My lips are dry as a bone. All right, so this is your key keeper bundle. Oops, I got too many of those in there. Some little doodads, a keychain hardware. This is a key keeper bracelet mold, and it comes with this coral glitter that when it's not on a black background is the same exact color as this tumbler. Any purchase of $35, throw it in your cart, add it for free. If you make a $70 purchase, add 2 in there. I don't care. Check out the Intergalactic Glass Detail Mix. There's a much clearer picture on the website. It's got those stunning rainbow stones in it. Purple, teal, green. Gives me alien vibes. I don't know about you. And then there was Patriotic Baby can wrap and Bright Butterfly Song decal size. The other one from today, you guys already sold out, so I'm not even going to show it to you. And then this is coming in your swag bag. If you missed yesterday, Summer and I crafted with the swag bag glitters. This is what they look like. Gorgina, sign up today. You're going to get a 20% off coupe. And I think that's all I got today. I think that's it. It's Thursday, which means it's Friday. I got to go home. I got to make dinner. I got to do the laundry. I got to vacuum. Empty the dishwasher. A lot of fun stuff. Got to go to the doctor tomorrow. Yay. Okay, I think that's it for me. Thank you for... Oh, shit. Good morning, son. Did you take a little nap? And my crusty little dog in the background. Believe it or not, he did just get a whole wash and cut 2 weeks ago. Have a great long weekend. Every weekend's long for us, girl. We work Monday through Thursday. All right, here's the thing that I should have done. I made this same mistake. Well, it didn't come out as bad as it could have. I made this mistake with the first cup that I epoxied, the only cup I've ever epoxied, that when you have a screw-on lid, you need to look where it lands and decide where the center of your cup is based on that. It's not terribly off, but it's also not terribly on. So there's just one word. It didn't. It's a little to the left. Place your things with the lid on. Okay. That's my only word of advice. I really like this side, though. I think this side came out super stinking cute. Okay. I'm going to go. Have a good weekend, guys. Maybe I'll see you tomorrow when I pop in to give Tuxie his meds. Maybe I won't. I don't know. Who knows? We'll see. But other than that, I'll see you guys next week. Love you. Bye.